Welcome to our fourth quarter 2021 property overview for Westside Crossing Apartments. Westside is a 112-unit multifamily asset located in Atlanta, Georgia, and was acquired in September of 2016. To start our fourth quarter overview, we'll jump right into our distribution review.
Westside Crossing will not be making a distribution this quarter due to being about $4,500 short of its Q4 reserves. Although there will be no distribution this quarter, the property has paid out $193,294 year to date. This puts us about $400 short of our lifetime pref goal.
Okay, thanks, Duncan. We fully renovated this deal. We've had it for a while now. We did have some challenges, mainly from the non-payment residents through COVID. We still have a few of those left that we're working with, but now we're deep into the residents that owe $15,000 or $20,000 in back rent. But that being said, the fourth quarter and really the third quarter and the fourth quarter at Westside Crossing have been amazing. The fourth quarter, this is our highest revenue quarter that we've ever had. You look in our cash flow box here, you can see our income was $343,000 for the quarter. So this is fantastic. We had controllable and non-controllable expenses that were right in line with our budget as well. You can see ultimately our cash flow was $50,000 this quarter. And we also just recently started making our principal payments. They really started in the third quarter, and then we had a full fourth quarter of principal payments. For the year, that puts us, we beat our budget and our plans for all of 2021. We're always excited when we can do that. Overall, very solid fourth quarter, and we wrapped out the year strong here. One of the helping parts of that is if you slide over here and you look at our retention. In the beginning of the year, we were in the 40% range. And that is a challenge, both operationally and expense-wise. But we brought that up, and this quarter and even last quarter, we were at 64%. So our goal 64% is pretty darn good. And that really got us kind of back on track with this asset from an operational standpoint. When you come down and you're looking at our revenue charts and our controllable expense charts, you can definitely see that there's some up and downs in this, and it's not as stable as some of our other properties. If we have residents have a non-payment or they go 6-7 months and don't pay and then they move out, that's where you see these big drops, especially in the revenue chart. If you look at like August of 2021, that drop is from non-payments where we realize those rental losses. Going into 2022, as Duncan mentioned, we are right at our reserve target. So we're in a good position to make continued distributions in 2022. Even though there wasn't a distribution this fourth quarter, as Duncan mentioned, we are caught up to the prep for the year and we actually paid profits for 2021 already. So we're kind of ahead of schedule. Normally we're doing profits at the end of the year, but in our new format with the reserves we're doing, as soon as we hit our reserve threshold, we're making distributions. So going into 2022, we're starting off January really at our reserve target. So we should be making continued distributions throughout 2022, especially if we have continued months and quarters where our retention and revenue look as good as they did from the third and fourth quarter.
We certainly thank you for watching this property overview video for Westside Crossing. We do invite you to join us for our residential, commercial, and retail live Q&A broadcast on January 25th at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern. If you have any questions regarding this property update or overall strategy, we encourage you to submit any questions that you may have as you register for the upcoming live streams. If you scroll down, you can find the registration links for both live streams in the description box below. We look forward to seeing you soon.